on the wall. The book of Daniel says, "Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin." The kingdom, your kingdom is being divided, and your throne has been taken away. The leadership has been taken away from you. That is the meaning of "Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin." And the time "Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin" is another handwriting that is coming.
So you're saying the present means that, Biafra has been taken away from Nigeria?
Not Biafra is being taken away from Nigeria, but Biafra standing on their own. That the game they are trying to play in the case of Nnamdi Kanu is not going to stand. Politically, they want to use Nnamdi Kanu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to use Nnamdi Kanu to play politics, to win his own 2027 game that is coming. As it stands now, he's losing weight from the northern side of Nigeria. So he wants to use Nnamdi Kanu to play the politics to gain the east on his own side, which I still stand again to tell him that he's going to lose weight on this. So, and in the international standard of it, these people are coming to represent not just Biafran internationally, but to represent the Americans as well. To go back and tell the Americans, this is what we have witnessed. And this is the report from what you have sent us.
What does that actually mean? What signal?
It's signaling to Nigeria that the business of Donald Trump is not a joking matter. And it's not something of you can use oil or money to buy. And the signal again is this. It shows and it's telling Nigeria that Donald Trump he meant business. Anything he said, he meant it. And Donald Trump has seriously taken interest in the case of Biafra. Not just Nnamdi Kanu alone, but in the case of Biafra. And at the same time, his eyes is on Nigeria. Not just on Africa, but it's on Nigeria. His eyes is on Nigeria. Seriously, and he's not going to play with it. And he's not joking about it. And he's so much serious on what he's doing. And there is every tendency, the Congress already have given him go ahead. And let me tell you, Congress did not just give him go ahead based on these 2 years of Tinubu tenure. But they gave him go ahead based on starting from 2011 up to date. Both the time of Chibok here, both the time of Damchi here, both the time of, other things that have been playing. Because the man, I watched the video, when he started the analysis, he started it, he said he was in Nigeria. He came to Nigeria, he followed it up, everything. You understand? Even to the point that he gave dates of all this thing. And he finalized it by saying that the 100% or 99% of these people are the Biafrans and they are the Christians. He said a lady stood that they forced her, a little child, they forced her to denounce Christianity and accept Islam, which she refused. And I remember that year, that particular year, that was kidnapped in Redeem program in the northern part of Nigeria. As at that time, when she was kidnapped. Remember? So I remember when this man was quoting all this, I know that of a truth, that it was not a game of 2 years or a day, but it was a game of so long recorded issues. That was what prompted them to tell Donald Trump, go ahead and sanction these people. Not because of Tinubu, but because of the atrocity that have been going on for years in Nigeria before now.
Seeing Nnamdi Kanu appearing in the court on the 21st of this month, which is Friday, declared public holiday. What are you seeing that day? Are you seeing Nnamdi Kanu
declaring public holiday in Nigeria? You mean in Nigeria? Yeah. I thought it was only in the 40 state of Biafra that they are having public holiday.
Yes, the 40 state of Biafra has declared public holiday.
Sit at home.
Sit at home in solidarity for Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Are you seeing, what are you expecting in the court that day? Should Nnamdi Kanu be released or the case should be adjourned?
the man on motor show, the judge, saying that he's coming to hear. Hearing different from judging. So he's not coming to judge or to preside over the case. He's coming to hear. So in that angle, I see him coming to hear, but not to preside. Definitely, there is another day of presiding over the matter. So free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I doubt on that very 21st. I doubt that because it's a hearing. So, but free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in another sitting may be possible. Because after hearing, you go back home and do your homework. Then come out or come back and give your verdict.
Do you have any reservation against this Omotosho, James Omotosho? Do you have any reservation? Do you suspect that,
I see foul play there. Yes.
Power play.
I see foul. I don't call it power play. I call it foul play. Why did I use the word foul play? Anti-Igbo is Nwike, and this man is coming from that anti-Igbo. And this is a case that many prominent Nigerian judges are running away from. And looking at the man's face, you will know that this is arrogancy face. You will see a tout face. You will see criminal face. You will see all this thug and a mannerless face. So that is why I use that word, foul play.
But appearance may not be reality.
Appearance may not be reality, but let me tell you, the angle at which it's coming from, whose boy is he, the same Nwike? Who is Nwike to Igbos? Anti-Igbo. Currently now, don't you see what is happening? Did Nwike meant to work for anything in Nigeria? Look at what is happening in Rivers State. Did Nwike supposed to be causing crisis in Rivers State if actually he loved River people? I did this for the sake of his own people and the love he has for Rivers State. He doesn't supposed to be causing havoc there. For the interest I have for my people, okay, footballer, you are not going in agreement. For the sake of them, I will forfeit it because I still have a post, FCT minister. Not that he's home, jobless. He still have a crucial position. So what is that is going on in Rivers State that Nwike is, so much interested pushing himself, which the president too is supporting and backing him up. But it's making peace in Yoruba land and it's scattering east.
Are you seeing a clash between Kanu and Omotosho on 21st? Considering the fact that he should also be prepared for Kanu. Kanu is confrontational.
He might be seriously prepared for Kanu, but I may not see Kanu. I'm not seeing Kanu coming out violently,
okay,
because this is a hearing. I believe he will be calm, watching, because Kanu is an intelligent person. He cannot just come and confront him like that. He would like to sit down and hear his own kind of, based on the questions that he will ask, because he is going to ask 1 or 2 questions after hearing before he will now go back and prepare. You understand? Through the questions he will ask, that is where Kanu, I trust him. He will from there run his own kilometers of mentality. You understand? Far, wide ahead of him. They are now fully prepared for his second coming to bombard him. Before Kanu will explode, he will first of all come, hear you very well. Then when it comes to, to bombard you, he will bombard you in the angle of which you are speaking from. And he will use the law that you are standing to defend to fire you.
Are you surprised that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is steadily, consistently attracting global attention, even to an extent that, some world leaders still come to realize that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu might be a super sonic, intelligent man that Igbo has ever had?
Yes. Igbo have not gotten somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Though Ojukwu in his own level, played his own in his own level. But, Ojukwu come in the angle of military. You understand? But this man did not come in the angle of military. He uses wisdom. He uses knowledge. And he has played a major role, both international. he has captured the international body's heart, and he has fulfilled all the UN credentials. He has gotten it. All the requirements from the UN he has undergone, and he has been graduated, and he has been qualified, and they have given him the certificates. You understand? So coming to Nigeria, he entered Nigeria and he uses the Nigerian law to conquer Nigeria. He have not even started with the UN or EU nor ICC. He have not started using their own law. He's using Nigerian law to conquer Nigeria. That is to tell you that he has gone far more than Nigeria before coming to Nigeria.
The northern part of the country and of course the southwest here are already divided, especially in the middle belt, over negotiations going on about Nnamdi Kanu's release. How do you see Nnamdi Kanu's influence spirit, taking over the entire north? Is it from the Christian angle or what's
Not
the report
only
that's coming from US?
Excuse me, my brother. Excuse me, you can only hide the truth for a while. When truth will start speaking, you understand? Truth will definitely take over. Truth is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is using to conquer Nigeria. And let me tell you, the Northerners are seeing that truth, much especially the Hausas. Hausas have been living in darkness, in blindness, but somebody has opened their eyes to know what they have failed to have known for years. Now their eyes open. It don't clear for their eyes with what is happening currently
but
now.
this thing has been with the Northerners, with the Hausas for so long. Why is it that?
Yes, no.
Because they're waiting for somebody to.
Baba, listen to me. Okay. Baba, listen. Baba, listen. What you don't know, somebody might know it, and that thing which you don't know is bigger than you, and you need somebody to come and educate you. And when the person now give you the education that you don't know, and enlighten you up, you will wake up from your slumber. That was what is happening now. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has wakened the Northerners up, especially the Hausas, over what they have been sleeping over with for a very long time. Now, come to think of it now, if you watch what is playing now, even in the West, the Middle Belt, and even in the West here now, you will discover that many Yorubas now are coming to agree that this man is actually speaking the truth. That what this man is saying is the real truth, is pure truth, is the fact. Because the handwriting is already on the wall. Playing. Why must these people all the time scotting free, killing, taking lives, leaving their own place, coming to our place? And if you rise, they will rise against you. Government will rise against you. Which government is supposed to be the one to protect every side? They're supposed to shun and caution the Fulanis. But why is it that the Fulanis are doing it and going free? Then Yoruba man will rise up that way. The government will not rise against Yoruba. Does it mean that the government is for Fulanis? Then if government is for Fulanis, those ones that are not Fulanis should go. Let them keep their government and their governance. Do you understand? If you are not getting any favor from your government, then you go. You leave. Let the government go with the people that they are their own people. That means I am not. It's like in a family when a father, particularly hate a particular child. What do you expect that child to do?
Do you think that Biafran agitation has attracted enough international solidarity to the extent that the world can actually say?
If there is any language to use that is higher than solidarity, we have attracted that.
Wow.
We have gotten it. And as it is now, one of the brother was saying, he said that that we don't need, if there is anything that escalates to the point of violation, you understand, we don't need international help. That we deal with Nigeria seriously, and we will conquer them because we have done that before. Nigeria are jumping up today with the help of the foreigners. Not that they touched Igbo man during the war, but it was the help of the foreigners that appears as if they did anything. And this time around, leave us. Let the foreigners stay. Let's face one-on-one. They can't do anything, and which is the truth. So as it stands now, even though it comes in time of anyhow, we have gained that foreign help. We have gained that foreign interest. We have gained that foreign love. That sympathy.
Popularity.
That popularity. You understand? We have gotten there. We have gotten there. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have drawn the tension to this extent, and it's still going until we stand. And by the time we stand, definitely that is when the world, not just the world, both Africa, both international, both the Biafrans themselves, will know the importance of having somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, having somebody like Simon Ekpan and Ngozi Orabuese. Thank you.